Well, it's good to be back again. It's been a little while since I've done a video. Hopefully I'm not too rusty. And we're presenting some Vestron titles today. The reason why I've been offline is because I had a flu, a really bad flu. And yes, it was that flu, but I'm feeling much better now. The only benefit is the fact that I got some time off work and I've managed to pick up a couple of extra Vestrons, which I didn't have a few weeks ago, just in the last few days in fact. And I haven't seen a lot of these, so I probably won't have to embellish too much on those ones. Hopefully I'll get a lot more videos done before our summer starts to bite, because it's already getting warm now, and you know, it's very difficult to make videos in the fierce heat of our summertime. So yeah, hope to get plenty of videos up in the next few months. But anyway, let's start with the Vestron title, a very early one I picked up, called Good Guys Wear Black, with Chuck Norris. Pretty shitty cover. I haven't taken the stickers off or anything, faded, whatnot. The reason why I wanted to show you this one is just to point out that Vestron were initially distributed by a company here called Video Classics. And it's got a special cover, and we'll have a look through there. Just a few pictures of their releases. I know they released a sequel to Benji as well. Very rare titles, these ones. Although that one there is not too hard to find, Loving Couples. That one there is extremely rare. It's in collector's hands there, Neil Young. I think you can get that on DVD. But anyway, there's an early Vestron title. Here's another early one called Killpoint. Picked this one up recently as well. I haven't watched it, so I don't know what it's like or anything. In the original box, it's got the imprint there, as you can see.
Love it. Love it. Come towards me. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shake it. Beautiful. Okay, yeah. Come on, come in.
Oh yeah, I picked up Model Behaviour. I added the trailer for this recently, and if you haven't seen the trailer for this, do consider checking it out, because it is just pure 80s cheese. And I was very happy to find a copy of this one. I haven't watched it yet, just a few minutes of the start, or maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. But yeah, again, another original box. And there it is, Model Behaviour. I don't know where you could find that. No DVD release. Man, I haven't seen this since the 1980s, but picked it up recently, and original box and everything. So yeah, we got a copy of it. I think this was a Vestron title all over the world, and here as well. Now this one I haven't seen since the early 1990s, Call Me, and the only thing I remember about it is this woman getting a prank call. Oh, not a prank call, but it was a sexy call from a guy inviting her to cut an orange and rub it on her vagina. From what I can remember, I don't think it was such a bad thriller, but pretty substandard to today's standards, but nevertheless good to have a copy of that one. King of the City, another one I just picked up very, very recently. I watched this. For what it's worth, it's not such a bad film. It's got Dee Wallace there, the star of E.T. I thought E.T. was the star of E.T. I think they made a mistake there. Deadly Passion, and another one that wasn't too bad. It's a South African co-production. It's got some really, you know, straight from the bowels of the 80s type of imagery in it, but it's, yeah, like I said, it's not such a bad film. The cover's a bit faded. I haven't seen this film, so I don't know what it's like, but simply because I found it for like $1 or something. It was really cheap at my local video store. No, it was $2, sorry, it wasn't $1. China Girl, I remember watching this back in the late 80s, I think. So, pretty average gang-related film, I think. So, yeah, picked up the Vestron original box, silver box. It's got the, I don't know if you can make that out, Vestron International imprint on the silver box set. To Live and Die in LA, easy to get this one now. But yeah, there's the old Vestron. And I remember watching this back in the late 1980s, I think. And from memory, it wasn't such a bad movie, so there it is.
All radio communications from the immediate area ceased. Both carrier groups are known to carry tactical nuclear weapons in the 1 to 15 kiloton range. This is Jim Patton in New York.
Geez, Brady, you're a prophet.
$20, Johnny.
Screw that. Figure I got about 20 minutes left to live. I'm spending my money on a piece of ass.
Only just found this one in the last couple of days. Haven't watched it fully yet, and it's about, basically a few dramas before a nuclear war. Sounds pretty contrived, and it looks somewhat amateurish, but there you go. Final Justice I haven't watched yet, and again I picked this one up quite cheaply several weeks ago now, so I haven't had a chance to watch that one, but I think there's a naughty picture I have to cover there. Yeah, so if you've seen that one, let us know what you think.
Oh, sure, babe. We got plenty of time to get acquainted. I'm Kay. I'm the boss. I need a big bad wolf. Yeah. You and me, we're gonna be real good friends. Listen to me. You're off to a bad start. Who expects you to healthy shortstop?
I really enjoyed this film, Vendetta. Very tricky one to find, although the tape that I've got is a little beat up because it's an ex-rental. But it's about a woman who whose sister is murdered while she's locked up in prison, so she commits a crime to go into jail and seek her revenge on the inmates that murdered her sister. So high-class exploitation there. American film, great, lot of fun, lots of full frontal nudity and pointless violence and other stuff. Good stuff. Murder 1 is another one I haven't watched yet, so I'll check that out eventually. It looks like Sam Neill, but it's not him. So from the couple of minutes that I watched at the start, it didn't look too bad. Most shocking video of the year. Okay, well, might have to put that at the top of my list, I have to say. Let's have a look at a couple of thrillers. This one, Klaus Kinski in Crawlspace. I haven't seen this since the late 80s, and I do remember enjoying a couple of films that he was in, released by Vestron, and that's one of them. Lifespan is another one, and again, another one I didn't mind watching back in the 80s. It's been some years since I've seen it. Where'd that come from? Movieland in Ascot Vale. That's in the inner northwest of Melbourne. Company of Wolves is one I haven't seen for many years as well. From what I can remember, not a bad film as well. Re-Animator. This film has never had any censorship trouble in this country, and so the tape was uncut. This is the so-called unrated edition, although it was obviously rated R here. And since come out on DVD, I'll show you the DVD that I've got, but that's the old Vestron there. We got one of these collector's edition too with that texter or highlighter, whatever. So that's a 2D special edition released by Stars. There is an Aussie division of Stars Home Entertainment, so that's what we got there. I think one of the most extraordinary things is that they've actually dropped the rating down to 15. It used to be rated 18, but yeah, that's fucking eighth wonder of the world, isn't it? Second last one is Blood Diner. Great lot of fun, this one. I really enjoyed it. Very funny film and easy to get on DVD, but that's the... There it is, the original home video that was released here. Lastly, but not leastly, we have Slaughter High, released on DVD in the States, and I picked this one up a couple of months ago and was bragging to a few people about it when I got it. I'm glad to have a copy of that one. I'm not sure if this is an uncut print, but the uncut version's been released on DVD in the States. There's heaps more Vestron horrors I'd love to get, like Don't Open Till Christmas. There's also From Beyond and several others I can't recall the titles of, but just a few horrors that I've got at the moment. I have to collect some more, and in that case I will show them to you. Well, thanks for watching as always. The next one is going to be just a general update of some DVDs and VHS that I picked up in recent times, and I hope you enjoy watching that. I hopefully get a chance to do that on the weekend, so stay tuned.